guys. So we are just going for a walk.
We're going to a walkthrough of the hotel, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, shall we go then?
Yeah.
So this is the site map, and this shows our room. And this is the route that me and Peter walked that morning, that's shown in the red. Just coming down from our room to the privilege pool. So that is the privilege pool on the left. And then we're going to cross over the bridge, but unfortunately there was a lot of glass on the floor there. I stayed there for about an hour. And then up the steps, and that takes us to the Plaza Canaria, where there are some shops. And you've got the bar there, the sports bar. And you come across, and then there's Mike's Cafe there on the left. And you walk up the main bit then to the main large pools. And then around the pools you've got the restaurants, the Sakura and the Choza, and you've got the Italian as well. Then over the bridge by the boat, over the pools, down the other side onto the path, and follow this around essentially the bottom of the pools, coming back on ourselves. And you pass the spa on the left, and the gates there are out to the main promenade, and the steps on the right were going up to the pool. You've got the skips from where they're doing all of the work, and this pathway just leads back to our room. So you should then shortly be coming up on the privilege pool, but it'll be on the right hand side this time. There we go, so there's the privilege pool, and then we'll be back at our room. And this shows where the Plaza Mayor is. That's where the main reception and the bar are upstairs, and then down at the bottom you've got the buffets. This is from out the front, and then there's a walk-through video here through those areas. So this is where you'll come, the buses come and drop you off underneath here, and you come in through the doors to main reception. On the right here, this desk, these guys are the ones who'll take you to your room on the golf carts. So immediately very impressive walking in here. It's a big, wide, clean space. It's very open, very nicely, elegantly finished. And behind those posts is the reception, but there's plenty of seating areas. And then around here, you'll just see to the right hand side, that's reception, so where there are a couple of people stood, that's where you check in. To the left of that, you have toilets and the privilege lounge and area. And just over here you'll see the view, which is difficult to pick up on the camera, but it's quite a spectacular view out to sea. And then looking down, you'll see the three floors. The middle floor will go through these soon, has got a pond, and so does the lower. Back through, and we'll go up towards the piano bar. I think people also call that the black and white bar. So here's the piano bar, and all that directly in front and to the left is the bar. Behind that on the left is the shop, and again there's plenty of seating up here. In the daytime there are rarely people inside up here. The terrace tends to be quite busy. I'll show you the terrace in a moment. And all those little stations, little sort of partitions between the seating areas that you see on the right, with the glass. They all have books in. It's a library, and you're able to open the doors and use those books and read, which is quite nice. So we just go across the other side. So we go around the bar and the other seating areas down here. Lovely views out of these windows here. All of them have beautiful sea views, and then the terrace at the end has got some really spectacular views. The only problem for me personally is that the terrace is where a lot of people go to smoke, so it makes the area fairly unusable for us non-smokers, which is a real shame because it's probably the most beautiful view there from the whole resort. So we finished in the terrace bar, and I'm just going to show you downstairs now. I've sped the videos up a little bit. So this is going through this middle level. You've got the theatre at the back here, which is where shows are at night and films. Then we go down another layer. You've got the big pond down the bottom here. All the big fish and some terrapins, and the main buffet is just behind there. And this is the other buffet, which is rarely open. It's only been open for breakfast. And then here's a route of a walk that I did this morning, and we'll go on to that now. Good morning. So I'm going to do a walk through this morning.
Peter did one yesterday, and I'll tag all of the videos together so that you get an idea of the layout and what things look like on resort. So I'll go a different route today. I'm going to go out the back of our apartment, and we'll go up to the quiet pool, the bistro, and around the back, and then maybe down to the children's pool. So here's the route from our room, going up the back to the quiet pool, which is a pretty little pool. It's not heated either. The pools are freezing. And then up behind there is the bistro, lovely cakes and coffees and sandwiches and baguettes there. Then we're taking the top path back past the back of the Plaza Canaria towards a reception area, and then down the bottom back to the main pool. And then you've got the restaurants. Then we'll go through into the Plaza Maya and come back out, and then past the other side of the pool, going to the heated pool where everyone congregates because it is the only warm place. And then down from the back of the heated pool you've got Baby Club, and then you've got the children's area with the children's pool, which is lovely but quite small for the number of children. Behind there you've got Junior Club and Kids Club, and you've got the crazy golf and play areas and things. And then we'll take the path, the lower path, back to the room, but via the toilets. So these are the only clean toilets and the shower. And this bottom path runs below the main pools. And then we come to the central bit where you've got the entrance on the left to the hotel, and then up the steps on the right back to the pools, over the wooden bridge, and then back down towards Mike's coffee shop and through Plaza Canaria. Have a quick look at the square. The Vulcan restaurant's in here for the privileged guests. There's a few shops. That's the sports bar. Back outside, down the steps to the privileged pool, and then back to the room.